Hello, good morning, everyone. This is Devoted Heart Lauren tuning in for the Monday Awareness Upgrade. And here's Tavali, the kitty. Happy Monday, everybody. So, today's theme is around witnessing your mind. So, creating awareness around your mind and its functions and its tendencies. And we say a lot in yoga, mindfulness, personal development realms to practice non-judgment. So non-judgment for yourself and also non-judgment for those in your life or in the world. And this is a super valuable practice and lesson. And also it's important to remember that your mind is built for judging. Your mind is built to figure things out, to liken one thing to another thing. So if you meet a person who works in a certain job or is from a certain place or even speaks a certain language, then your mind starts connecting that with all of the other people and all of the similar situations and ways that has shown up and what it means. So making meaning out of it. So I noticed, I got to meet some people yesterday and I noticed my mind trying to make assumptions and judgments. Okay, this person works this kind of job. This person is this old and is doing this and lives here and da-da-da. And I noticed, okay, so this type of person does this and they're probably like this and this, all these sorts of things, like jumping to conclusions. Okay. So then rather than actually making those things true, just noticing, okay, I noticed that my mind is trying to make a judgment right now about somebody who I don't even know. Can I witness that and then come back to just practicing seeing them with the heart? So the heart, the energy of the heart is just seeing and being seen, wanting to create connection and just be, rather than needing to figure out and compartmentalize and protect and generate stuff based on fear, right? So we have fear of not being safe, of not having enough, of all these very, very normal things. And so the mind is trying to protect us. The mind is projecting into the future based on stuff that we've encountered in the past or stuff that we've seen. Hey. And so trying to avoid that pain in the future. So it's a protective function. So notice when your mind is judging. Notice when your mind wants to jump to conclusions and make assumptions about a particular situation or a particular person. And try not to judge your mind for judging, right? So just send your mind some love. Oh, okay, my mind is doing what it's designed to do. And then I can also practice not doing it, letting it go. Okay, so a judgment comes up. This person works in finance in Manhattan. Okay, so like all sorts of associations I have about them and their values based on what other people have said, based on people like them that I've encountered in the past. And that may or may not be true, right? We accumulate information and gain experience for a reason because there are patterns that present themselves that tend to perpetuate, but we also perpetuate them. Okay, so noticing, saying, oh, thank you, mind. This might be useful information for me to take care of myself or protect myself in the future, or it might just be jumping to conclusions and I can let it go and I can come back to practicing with the heart and witnessing with the heart. So let's try. Let's practice dropping the head into the heart. So sitting up tall, any little movements to help you get into your body, feel free. I'm going to have the kitty come and breathe with me. Okay, hi. And just take a nice deep breath into your brain. Send all the love and breath to your brain. Thank you, brain, for helping me navigate the world, helping me figure out stuff, helping to keep me safe and put information together, grouping things, compartmentalizing, making sense of data, of information. The brain is usually taking the lead in our day-to-day experience. And so now notice the heart center. So the energetic heart space, you may or may not feel connected to this as an energy center, but just bear with me. Just imagine, just visualize a bright star in the center of your chest. And this is the ultimate guiding light. This is the ultimate witness through which you can see yourself and through which you can practice seeing the world. And then let the leadership of the mind be handed over to the heart. Just for now, just for these couple minutes of breathing together. We're handing that leader hat from the mind to the heart. And so you can just witness. You can just be in the moment. You can just receive any information, any experience that presents itself without having to figure it out, without having to come to a conclusion about anything, and without having to put anybody or anything in a box. And so notice any label that you may have given yourself or anyone else recently. Any judgment that your mind wanted to make of a person or a situation. Oh, this person has this kind of job. They must be like this. They must believe this. Their friends must be like this. This person is this age and therefore they should have done this, or if they didn't do this, they are this way. And this person is from a certain ethnic background and therefore they must be like this. They must have these qualities, they must have these beliefs, they must think a certain way about me. And you don't even have to make any of that information wrong, because some of it is valid. Some of it is valid. A lot of it is valid based on what you may have experienced, based on the version of truth that's been perpetuated. But just for right now, can you drop into the heart and let go of attachment to all labels, all judgments, and just be free. Let your heart be free. And so you are free of all of your details. You're free of your labels, your job, your ethnicity, your language, your family, your location on the earth, your gender. You are just a human, or you are even just a being. You are just an alive being having an experience of aliveness this morning. Take some deep breaths into your aliveness. Expand, as if you could expand the light of the heart. And then send your mind, your brain, some love. Given that your mind was built for judging, it's just doing what it was designed to do. Your mind was built for thinking and judging and figuring out. It's important to remember this as we do our yogic practices, meditation, mindfulness, practicing non-judgment, and holding compassion for ourselves, as in a certain way we're going against the tendency of the physical mind. So just having compassion, sending love, practicing not judging your mind for doing what it was designed to do. Oh, I'm having a judgment. I'm making an assumption. My mind is trying to figure something out. How human of me, how natural. And then just breathe into it. And perhaps let it go. Thanking your mind for trying to keep you safe. But most of the time, when your mind is making a judgment, you are safe. So just instilling that sense of safety in this moment, in your body, in every cell. I'm safe, I'm free to be, and I'm allowing others the freedom to be as well, without needing to fit into a box or upholds any character trait. Let's bring the hands to the heart. Thanking yourself for giving yourself these few moments to just be in the light of the heart, in the light of non-judgment, in the practice of non-judgment. So just as we're continuing to bring the mind back to the present moment in the practice of meditation, we're continuing to bring the mind back to non-judgment and drop into the heart. Let's take a deep breath. And then let the eyes open. Thanks so much for joining me this morning. I want to announce that next Tuesday I'm beginning my 6-week Yoga Sutra course. So if you're interested in learning more about yoga philosophy, please reach out. I'll send out some info this week. But the backbone of yoga philosophy, the yogic path, and approach. So yeah, 6 weeks, it'll be Tuesday evenings, Eastern time on Zoom. I'll give you some meditations, some journal prompts. We'll have some nice discussions. A little, not like a full intro to Sanskrit, but I'll give you some tools just to be able to pronounce the transliterations in the text. So have a great Monday and see you soon.